What's going on YouTube? This is Necklace Rider bringing you a new video, and this is a bit of Diablo 3. I'm happy to be able to bring a bit of Diablo 3 to our gaming channel, and I hope that you're enjoying our epic gaming adventure so far. Obviously Battle Sister 24 is here with me once again.
Hello.
And she's just playing Ark at the moment, so this is going to be a solo video for myself. You might hear her obviously you know, playing in the background, maybe talking to herself like that, or talking to a dinosaur as she was just then.
Tried to run me over.
So I'll jump straight into the video as far as this one goes. As you can see, I'm on the character selection screen currently, and I've got two characters that are called the same. I've got Necklace Rider twice, and you'll notice probably the difference why. I've got Necklace Rider is a level 70 barbarian. This is the first character that I made, and I didn't realise, but you only needed to get to level 5 to be able to make a hardcore character, and I prefer playing in the hardcore mode simply because it makes you like kind of cling to your character a bit more. You judge what you're going to do a bit more rather than just lunging headlong into it and hoping that you'll survive, or if you don't, it doesn't matter kind of thing. Although saying that, I don't think I actually died on my normal barbarian, but either way. It was definitely a bit touch and go on the final boss, we'll say. I was very close to dying, wasn't I? So so as you can see, I've got a few characters made up. I've got these two characters. This is the level 40 Crusader, my first hardcore character that I'm currently working on. And then, oh, I've jumped down. So I've got a level 1 Barbarian made up. I've got Brother Cade, a level 1 Monk. A Witch Doctor called Midnight, if you get the reference to that. I was going to call it Papa Midnight, if that helps. Level 1 Wizard. I almost called him Harry, I'll be honest, but I decided to go with Talarian. If anyone gets that reference as well, I'll be very impressed. It's pretty out there. And then a Demon Hunter called Alucard. If anyone gets the reference for that, it is an anime, so I'll be impressed once again. I'm giving you a little bit of a hint there for that one.
That's a big hint, really.
Yeah, a bit.
You could just Google.
Yeah, I know. Be quiet. Okay, so and then Brother Cade is literally just Brother Cade. I couldn't think of anything. I wanted to call it Brother simply because he's a monk, and then I wanted a name after it, but you can only have 4 letters, so I had to go for a 4-letter word, 4-letter name, and the only one I could think of was Dave Bob, and then I came up with Cade, so that didn't really help. Mephisto, I've had a previous character or a name that I used to use, and it was Mephisto Dragonbane. So that's where this one's going to come from. I'll complete the game with these ones first, and then I'll go on to Mephisto afterwards and complete the game with him. Simply because he'll be my labour of love after everything, and I'll be able to level him up and just play through the game as is. So I'll jump into the game now. I'm gonna jump onto my hardcore character, my Crusader, and jump into it, and we'll go from there. So currently I'm trying to get Zoltan Kuhl's body back together. And alright, here we go. He might talk to us again, simply because I'm going in this direction.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
Oh, I haven't the vanity to seek godhood. I leave that to you.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
There we go. I didn't want to interrupt him whilst he was talking, so as I said, I'm going to jump into this one. The main thing I do notice the difference between a Crusader and a Barbarian. Obviously, they are different characters anyway, but the main difference is that the Barbarian has rage that goes up. Not obviously the more he's fighting, but the rage will subside in between. Whereas, as you can see from the left-hand side there, in the orb itself, the white glowing orb, it's called Wrath, and that doesn't obviously it only goes down when I'm using it, but it fills up pretty quick. So that's that. Let's see. It does give the Crusader, I think, a kind of an advantage as a play style. But the Crusader is a DLC character. It only comes with the DLC for the game, so you know I can live with it. Oh, here we go. As you can see, the characters are the monsters are a bit tougher, and that's because I've got it set a tiny bit higher than normal.
Could not destroy them.
He's talking again.
They could only lock the door behind them.
There we go. So yeah, I've got it set slightly higher. I can't remember what difficulty. I've just got it on hard for the difficulty, and it gives you a bit more experience. As you can see, I'm only on chapter 2 as far as the game goes, and I'm already level 40. So it's definitely one of those ones that it's going to take. It levels you up very fast, like a lot faster.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldeum a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
Here we go. So as you can see, obviously it's nice and easy with these characters. I think that's why I like, you know, more melee style characters. Definitely going to be one where I take it easy when I go onto the lower characters, like or not lower, but the characters like the monk or the maybe the down this pigeon. There we go. So yeah, like the monk or the demon hunter, etc. Simply because they're a bit more squishy, and I don't want them to get killed very quick, especially in hardcore. Obviously, that's definitely not the idea.
Bad luck for you, friend.
This is slightly interesting. As you can see, because they've got it on hard as well, the monsters aren't exactly just, you know, dropping down dead kind of thing. Whereas if I turn down the difficulty, I'm pretty sure they would. Especially as this character would definitely be over leveled for this area. There's the Templar, he's still with me, he's okay. Just making sure he's not dead. Causer, the pain bringer. So as you can see, you have to have a bit of patience for hardcore, especially if you're going to have it on like harder difficulties, simply because the fights with bosses do take a bit longer, and it's one of those ones where if you want the higher experience, you're going to have to, you know, put up with it kind of thing, and pay attention to what you're doing with the characters. Let's jump into it. So as far as it goes, obviously, I hope, as I said, I hope you're all having a great day. It's been a bit of a slow week so far as everything goes for me. I hope you're all having a great time, whatever you're up to. Even if it's just work, I hope that it's not been too bad of a week for yourself so far. Obviously, this is coming out pretty early in the week, so I guess we'll see how everyone's week carries on. I'll definitely be bringing out more videos this week as well. Battle Sister as well has already got us some some excellent videos prepared. I'll be honest. She's been working very hard on the content for the channel. She's got a lot lined up for you all, and I hope that you'll all subscribe and like for more. Simply because she's really putting her heart into it, and it's definitely showing in her work as well, especially for stuff like the thumbnails and everything like that. Which you'll see from this one as well. The thumbnail for this one she's made herself. She makes like all of the art, etc. for the channels. So yeah, definitely one to look at. So I'll probably leave the video there. It's a nice short video. I just wanted to be able to talk a little bit about about Diablo, and tell you just about the characters, etc. That like what I'm aiming for really. The characters themselves, as I said, I'll have to complete the game with them, and as soon as I've completed like those 4 characters that you saw below the barbarian, then I should have platinumed the game by that point as well. Obviously, it's going to take some time and effort. It's never quick getting a platinum for a game, but yeah, I'll hope you obviously you stick around. I'll bring you updates on this one as well. Obviously, they won't be as long as this video. It was literally just to be able to show you a tiny bit and show you how everything's set up so far as well. Other than that, as I said, I'll be bringing you more videos myself. I've got plenty for us to talk about, and plenty of content to be able to bring you, notifications on, and just go from there. So I'll leave the video there. Hope you all have a great day. Please like and subscribe for more, and we'll both see you next time.
Bye.